Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a video that I was not expecting to make. I really don't want to make this video the day after Christmas, but I feel like it's necessary because something has occurred where I feel like I have to defend myself, much like Ken from Mid-Level Media. He made a video about a week ago now defending his channel, and now I feel like I have to defend mine. And that leads me into what has happened to the physical media community. I feel like this community has turned extremely toxic. What do I mean by that? Well, about 4 days ago, I was scrolling on my YouTube homepage where, to my surprise, I saw my face on someone else's thumbnail. So obviously I stopped and I looked to see who it was, what the topic was, and pretty much this other physical media content creator decided to make a video all about me, saying that I speak about my debt way too much, it's unnecessary, I need to get back to being happy and joyful with physical media collecting. He also proceeded to insult me in a couple of different ways, stating that I'm only known for trips to Walmart and talking about my debt, which I found highly offensive because I've put out, I believe, over 2,000 videos over the course of the past 5 years. And that tells me that this certain content creator has not watched my channel at all. If he did, he would know that I'm way more than debt and Walmart. He also proceeded to talk about how I collect steelbooks, and collecting steelbooks is stupid because slipcovers are better and because steelbooks will have no value in the future. He listed off and rattled a bunch of reasons. I didn't really pay attention to that. Now, mind you, I have no idea who this person was. I never knew his channel, his name, anything. It's not like I had beef with this person outside of YouTube, like we never exchanged words on Instagram or Twitter or anything like that. This was just a random hit, as I'm going to call it. He randomly chose me to pick on for his channel. So why would he do that? Well, I'm sure he's going to have a different reason. By the way, I do want to say really quickly before I go on, if you know the video that I'm talking about, if you know the content creator that I am speaking of, I am here to say, do not go over and harass this content creator. That is not the purpose of this video. I am not here to tell you to take action and go over there. And that's the reason why I'm not saying his channel name, because I don't want any more attention being brought onto this person than he's already received by making that video. So don't do it. Don't go over there and harass him because it's not worth it. It really is not worth it. So don't do it. I appreciate the thought. If you were going to, I appreciate anyone coming to my defense, but it's not necessary. But I'm finding that with this channel, because as I said, I knew nothing about this channel, so I proceeded to take a look at his channel. He does have over 1K subs, so congratulations for that. You reached a major YouTube milestone. That's always amazing. So he's over 1K. And I looked at his video content because I wanted to see what he was all about, what he's targeting besides people. You know, I was just kind of interested in seeing what's going on over there. As I was scrolling, I proceeded to see that I am not the only person that this content creator has chosen to target individually in videos. I was the most recent. Before me was Cereal at Midnight, and then before him was Cool Duder. Now, the reason why I'm thinking that this content creator is doing this is simply for clicks and views. Because if you guys know, if you've seen the videos, if you know who this is, if you compare the videos on his channel where he's talking about people versus regular physical media content, the regular physical media content videos average between about 400 to 700 views. There are a few videos on his channel that are a couple of thousand, not talking about people. I just want to make it as clear as possible. I want to be accurate when it comes to this. And I will give him credit. That's great that you're getting a couple of thousand views on other types of videos. That's amazing. But when you start making videos to bash other content creators just to get clicks and views, because those views on my video is about 3K. It's probably over 3K by now. So he's definitely getting views bashing people. And so he's going to continue to do so because he sees that he's getting the clicks and the views. And I don't think he's going to stop. I feel like he's going to continue to do this. And that is why I say the physical media community is becoming toxic when videos like this are the norm. I did not sign up for this. When I became a part of this community about 5 years ago, it was all focused on physical media, collecting, showing it off, having fun. I feel like the physical media community about 3 years ago was a magical time period. 2 to 3 years ago, it was a great place to be. I feel like we were all like a family within a family. We were proud of each other. We were encouraging each other. We were on each other's live streams, showing off physical media. It was just such a wonderful, fantastic time. But over the course of the last year, especially the last 6 months or so, I felt a major shift in the community. And there's nothing wrong with change. Change happens all the time. It's natural. If you get married, if you have a baby, if you change your job, life changes. It happens. So if you are more in demand, not on YouTube, it's understandable. You can't be on a live stream. You can't be doing this anymore. And sometimes people fade away. I get it. It happens. But the last 6 months here on YouTube, I feel like calling out other content creators is now becoming a thing. And I don't understand it, for clicks and for views. I honestly think it's really pathetic because as I mentioned prior, the same exact thing happened to Ken from Mid-Level Media. He had to make a video talking about this exact subject, defending himself against another content creator who brought him and I think 2 or 3 other content creators up in the same video. I got my own video. Ken had to share with other people, but I was the sole focus of this video. But it's really sad that we have to make videos like this and defend ourselves and defend our channels because other content creators cannot come up with material to talk about. And they're doing this strictly for the clicks and the views. Now, in my video, obviously, he was targeting my entire debt situation. Oh, we're sick of hearing about it. Move on, get over it, blah, blah, blah. Listen, and I've said this before, if you are not a fan of my channel, that is okay. I am not for everyone. I realize this. Sometimes I am too open and too honest and too blunt, and I get it. I am not everyone's cup of tea. So if you want to move on, and I'm not saying that I want anyone to leave, but I'm just saying, like, anyone watching this video, if I'm not your cup of tea, there's another YouTuber a click over that you can watch and be happy with them and see if you mesh. That is why there are so many different content creators here on this platform. But all I'm going to say is that I'm not going to stop talking about my situation on my channel because I can do whatever I want on my channel. Because the reason why I became so open and honest about the debt situation was because I knew it was becoming a problem. Imagine if I did not reveal it to my audience. Say I kept it a secret, I kept it from you guys, I didn't say anything. But in the back of my mind, I thought to myself, you know what? I'm not going to buy anything. I'm going to go on a buying freeze, but I'm not going to get anything, but I'm not going to say anything. And you guys would notice that. If I went on a Walmart trip and I did not buy anything for the next year, I think you guys would notice that and you would question it. So the reason why I became open and honest and revealed everything, and I continue to do so, is because I want you guys to trust me. We have to have trust. If we don't have trust, you're not going to believe me. You're not going to watch me. You're not going to support me. If I am hiding something, if you get the feeling that I'm hiding something, you're not going to want to watch me. Plain and simple. Because I know if that was me, I would feel the exact same way. Do you see what I'm saying? So that is why I initially revealed everything and why I continue to make the deck content as I do. I am so sorry that this guy has a problem with it. I don't really understand. It's not affecting his life at all whatsoever. Like I said, I don't know you. I've never heard of you. So what's the problem? What's the problem? What's the deal? I don't know. And to be honest, because I am honest, I enjoy doing the deck content because movies are great. Movies are fantastic. But at the end of the day, I feel like the deck content versus the physical media content, which I do focus on here on my channel, I'm not changing that. I'm just adding in different content with more substance, something real, something that really affects life. And I know that because of the hundreds upon hundreds of comments that I've received from many of you out there where I have helped you guys. I have helped you guys recognize your spending, and you yourselves have said, thank you so much, Susan. You have opened my eyes to what I was doing to myself, and you are stopping as well, or you're slowing down, and that is great. So I will never be sorry. Ever. I will never be sorry for putting out the deck content because I feel like it's helping a lot of people. It's helping myself. And so for that, I will never be sorry and I will never apologize for putting out my deck content. This is simply a case of another YouTuber maybe jealous. I don't know. Maybe you're jealous. Maybe you're annoyed by me, which is probably true. That's not my fault. If you're annoyed by me, go watch someone else. It's okay. But to make an entire video about me, insulting me, questioning me, using my image on your thumbnail is kind of taking it just a little bit too far. And like I said, it screams desperate for clicks and views. It's really unfortunate because I really do believe in my heart and soul that this guy is going to continue to make videos like this. I believe his next target is going to be Wet Movie 1. And the reason why I say that is because in the comment section underneath my video, which is a hate pool of like 95% of the comments underneath my video, everyone hates me. I'm selfish. I don't understand that at all. I'm selfish. I spoil movies all the time. Maybe I did it once or twice. Gee, I'm sorry. Was it for a 15-year-old movie? Let's get over it. I mean, come on. Like, just trashing me. And he's encouraging that because he even said, I believe he said in the video, give me your thoughts about Sue down below in the comment section. So he himself is spreading the negativity and the nastiness within this video in the comment section. It's really sad. It's really sad that he, as a content creator, and others that are targeting other content creators cannot come up with original material to create for your channel. Stay in your own lane, dude. Stay in your own lane. Create your own stuff. I don't care what you do. Just don't talk about me and don't talk about other content creators, because we're not going to put up with it. We are not. We're not going to lay down and just take it. We're going to defend ourselves in videos like this. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with the future of the physical media community. All I can say is I really don't like where we're at right now. Hopefully we can dig ourselves out of this and become more supportive of each other again. But this new trend of dragging other content creators really, really needs to end. It's horrible. So we have a few more days before the brand new year starts of 2025. Can we just stop this crap? Can we please just stop it? Because it's not cool. It's not cool and it's not necessary. Create your own content and get your own clicks and views on your own merit. Don't piggyback off of other content creators by using our image, using our names in your video titles, making us the subject of your videos. That is not cool. That is not creative. That's just being mean. Being mean and being nasty. And what's ironic is that, this is probably going to be the last thing I say. What's ironic is that in this content creator's video about myself, I believe he mentioned getting back to the happiness and the joy of physical media. But look at what you're doing. You're doing the exact opposite. Pointing out other content creators and dragging us is not happiness and joy. You're just breeding a cesspool of negativity that is not needed and it's not necessary. So I'm not sure if you're going to see this video. You may, because obviously I got your attention once. Maybe I'll get it again. You might see this video. Hopefully something I said will hit you in the brain and you'll listen. But you know what? I'm not going to stop my deck content because that's what's going on in my life. And I'm open and honest here on my channel. And that's it. That's really all I have to say. So to the physical media community, anyone that watches this video that is a part of the community, let's all kind of make a pact together going into the brand new year of 2025. Let's just be supportive of each other. Supportive. Let's not drag each other. Let's not talk about each other. Let's not make videos about each other. This is not what this community is about. This community is about preserving physical media, because right now stores are stores are closing, but also stores are getting rid of physical media left, right, and sideways. It really is a sad time for physical media collecting. So we kind of need to band together right now, do the exact opposite of what a couple of content creators have decided to do. We need to band together. We need to band together, and we're not going to do that if we are toxic with each other and we're fighting and we're talking about each other. It's not cool. It really is not cool. So going into the brand new year, that's going to be one of my resolutions, I guess, is to just bring love and light. Love, light, and happiness to my channel, to other content creators, and let's just spread the love. I know it sounds really corny, but you know what? I don't care. Corny's cool. Corny is cool right now. So that's all that I really wanted to say. I've seen the video. I acknowledge the video. I completely disagree with the video. And you know what? It's in the rear view. It's going in the rear view. So that's pretty much all I have to say. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Are you feeling the same way about the physical media community? What can we do about this? What can we do about this to change things and spin things around? Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you next time.